the line, they increased. I think they gave me another client. So there was another client I was working with, so I had, you know, more hours. So, you know, everything was okay until Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Ade here again. I hope you're fine. I hope you're doing well. If you're a new subscriber, you're welcome. My name is Ade. I film about faith, motherhood, and lifestyle. If you're an existing subscriber, thank you so much. thank you for always coming back. I just want to say again a very big thank you for the likes, the comments, the shares, you know, the views from my last other previous videos. Thank you so much. You give me so much motivation to keep on going and to keep on moving. Now to this video. This is another story time video. Yeah. Yes, this is another story time video. As you can see from the title of the video, this is a story of how I lost my job before I started. Yes, you heard that right. It's a story of how I lost my job before I started. Now let's just jump right into the video, okay? Yes. Now, so back in July 2015. Yes, back in July 2015, I was studying in the UK. I was doing my master's. So I had this, you know, this normal regular student job, which I didn't really like. So I started applying for other jobs. And this was towards the, well, I wouldn't say, well, yeah, actually, this was actually towards the end of my program. So it was about July, August. So it was about 2 months to the end of my program. Now, I was applying for a different job, and I got my very first customer service rep job in a very big company. Oh my goodness, I was excited. I was over the moon. I was everywhere. I called my parents. I told them. They were happy for me. They were excited as well. I was so happy. And I remembered the Sunday before, I had, you know, I'm sure if you've watched my how I get organized video, you'll see, you will know you'll be able to tell from this video that I'm a kind of person that I like to set out my outfits for throughout the week, so that just to relieve me of the stress of trying to figure out what to wear every single day. So I had on that Sunday, I had set out all my outfits from Monday to Sunday. In fact, I remember vividly, I remember very clearly what I planned to wear that day. So I brought out this green, white and black blouse and a black pants and a white slip-on. So I was prepared. I prepared my bag. It was on a Sunday evening around 5:36. So I got this call. Yeah. I got a call from the agency that recruited me for the company, and they called me to say, oh, sorry, please don't come tomorrow, you have a student visa, blah blah blah, and this is a full-time role. And then I told them, yes, I understand it's a full-time role, but this is just like I've already rounded up my my program, or I was about to round up my program. So as at that time, as at July, I was no longer taking any lectures, so it wasn't term time for me. So if you're not very familiar with student visas, so this is the gist. Yeah, so when you're studying abroad, you get a student visa, and usually, or in the UK to be precise, you get 20 hours where you can work. So you can work 20 hours term time. So that means that when you're having your course, you can work 20 hours term time, 20 hours per week term time. So term time is when you're having your course. Okay, so when you're on holidays or when you finished your program, you can work as many. In fact, if you want to work 100, 150, 200, 250 hours, you can work it. Okay. So outside your term time, you can work, you know, as much hours as you want, even though you have a student visa that carries 20 hours per week. So I tried to explain to the employer, and they were like, no, they are very sorry, they can't go on. Fam, I wept, as in I'm sure anyone that must have seen me would, in fact, you would think maybe my enemy lost someone. Honestly, I wept. I called my parents. Oh, mom, dad, if you're watching this video, God bless you. God bless you. I just thank God for the kind of parents I have. They are very caring parents. They are parents that, you know, they are always there. They are always there for me and my siblings, and I just appreciate you. Thank you, okay? Thank you so much. So I called my parents. They tried to speak to me. They spoke to me. They were just there for me. And I just want to say a very big thank you again to my friend Bukola. I'm sure you watched this video at some point, I'm sure you are watching this video. Thank you. This is my G. My G. So I spoke to Bukola. Bukola tried to calm me down. You know, she also spoke to me. She told me not to worry, that God will always do the best for me, blah blah blah. And funny enough, that my friend Bukola, she also got a job in that same company, and we had the same visa, and she was allowed to work. So if I felt like they were just picking on me for no reason, you know, I felt really bad. Anyway, moving on. So I cried. I was so unhappy. So I continued to do my regular student job that I said I was doing before I got this one. So you know, got so good along the line. They increased. I think they gave me another client. So there was another client I was working with, so I had, you know, more hours. So, you know, everything was okay until until I got invites for another interview. I did not even remember applying for this job. So I went for this interview. I didn't even prepare. I just went, you know, I just went for the interview. They asked me questions, and, you know, I just left. Funny story. When I was in the bus, I actually met, guys, it's good to be good, though. And mind what you say. So I actually met one of the people that interviewed me. I met that person in the bus, and he was speaking. So he's Ghanaian, and he was speaking Ghanaian to me. By the way, guys, do I look like I'm Ghanaian? Look at me very well. Look at my face. So this is my real face. Do I look like I'm Ghanaian? Because anytime anyone sees me in town or sees me somewhere, they start speaking Ghana language to me as if I'm a Ghanaian. I don't know. I'm Nigerian, no, proudly Niger. Sorry, I'm digressing. Anyway, so one of the persons that interviewed me was speaking Ghana language to me, and I was looking at him like, bro, what are you saying? I don't understand what you're saying. So it was like, oh, sorry, you're not Ghanaian. I said, no, I'm Nigerian. So anyway, I met him at the interview table with the other woman. Now this woman is a social worker, so the role basically was way more than the role, you know, I got from the first big company that told me not to come anymore. The pay was I think 3 times more what I was going to be getting. And the most exciting thing about this pay is that this pay is tax-free. So you are not going to take out tax. You are not going to take out national insurance. And that was because it was a business internship program sponsored by Santander Bank. So it was an internship program. So there was no, you know, all of those good stuff came along with the job. So I just, you know, I was working. So I just, so anyway, after the interview, I didn't even, funny enough, during the interview, I didn't know how much they were going to be paying me. I didn't know all of this good stuff. I just went for the interview just like that. And, you know, I carried on with my my normal student job. And one day I got a call to say, hello, we would like for you to start on Monday. Ha! I said, what? Really? Interview that I didn't prepare for. Anyway, I started on Monday. I was happy, I was excited, and that day I resumed. The previous business intern told me how much they were going to be paying and all of that. My heart jumped for joy. See, in this life, God never fails. He never forsakes you. You know, he never leaves you. He will not lead you to a point and then leave you and abandon you just there. So I was, there I was in this new job, and I just thank God. I just thank my God. I thank my stars that that happened with my previous job. I just thank God that that happened. Assuming that did not happen, I wouldn't have even had the time to go for this new interview. I wouldn't have earned more, I wouldn't have earned more. And the funny thing is that the job in the big company, it was a shift pattern job. So there are sometimes you work Saturday, sometimes you work Sunday. And trust me, I'm not the kind of person that even likes to work weekend, not even talk of working on a Sunday. I like to dedicate my Sunday to God and myself, okay? Okay, so I like to dedicate my Sunday like that. So anyway, so there I was in this new job. I was lounging. That time was sweet. That time was sweet. And I was just looking back now. I just thank God that they actually called me to say that don't come on Monday. So if you are watching this video and maybe you are going through the same thing, maybe they've called you, oh, don't come, or something else is happening, just trust God. Just trust. It will always and definitely come true for you. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed the story time video. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you would like me to do more story time video, please drop it in the comment section, and I'll see you in my next one. Okay, bye.